We start off in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and Ukraine has imposed sanctions on 3 Chinese companies, accusing them of being involved in the production of advanced Iskander missiles, a move that follows President Volodymyr Zelensky's recent claim that China has been supplying weapons to Russia. China swiftly dismissed these accusations as groundless, emphasising its stance of neutrality in the conflict. Meanwhile, the United States has proposed easing sanctions on Russia in exchange for a lasting ceasefire in Ukraine, according to European officials familiar with recent talks. The proposal, shared in closed-doors meetings in Paris, marks a new diplomatic push by Washington to end the war. However, frustrations are mounting within the Trump administration due to a lack of significant progress. US President Donald Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio have made it clear that the US will not continue with peace talks indefinitely and will walk away if no compromises are made by either side. This is what President Trump has said.
What do you want to see from Russia and Ukraine?
I have to see, my whole life has been one big negotiation, and I know when people are playing us and I know when they're not, and I have to see an enthusiasm to want to end it. And I think I see that enthusiasm. I think I see it from both sides.
Do you think Russia's
But you're going to know soon.
Do you think Russia's playing you?
No, nobody's playing me. I'm trying.
While Russia claims some progress, US officials are increasingly frustrated with what they view as stalled negotiations. Moving on now, an Iranian delegation led by Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has arrived in Rome for a second round of nuclear talks with the United States, aiming to resolve their long-standing standoff over Iran's nuclear ambitions. The talks, mediated by Oman, come under the shadow of President Donald Trump's firm stance that Iran must not be allowed to develop nuclear weapons. Trump reiterated his priority of halting Iran's nuclear program, but also expressed his desire for Iran to prosper. This is what Trump had to say.
Sir, on Iran, would you be open to letting Iran keep some kind of civil nuclear program?
No
or would
impact
the entire
whatsoever.
program need to be dismantled?
I'm for stopping Iran, very simply, from having a nuclear weapon. They can't have a nuclear weapon.
the
I
entire
want
program
Iran
dismantled?
to be great and prosperous and terrific.
Meanwhile, according to an exclusive Reuters report, Israel is allegedly considering a limited attack on Iran's nuclear facilities, despite US President Donald Trump signalling reluctance to support military action at this time. According to Israeli and diplomatic sources, while President Trump recently told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that the US would not back an immediate strike, Israeli officials continue to explore military options. These, which could include airstrikes and commando operations, are said to potentially delay Iran's nuclear ambitions by months or even a year.